We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around.
This is Muhammad Ali. And now making the walk, he's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming.
A lot of trash talk between these. And there's the bell to start round 1. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Catch and shoot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab does not score. How about that time counter shot? And that jab just missed with the left hand. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope...
Don't want to lose this.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
That big hook doesn't land. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. The straight right just misses. Punch caught him clean. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. The jab not finding its target. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he blocks the left uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't find a home in that jab. Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Get your mind back.
Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A second to catch our breath. Good counter punching. Unlucky to miss with that jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think them. You've just gotta be smarter than them. You've gotta get like a little Fagan and pickpocket them.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That one will count. Well done with that counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And the bronze bomber goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me it.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last one. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You don't want to trade shots. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Wilder in that last round. What a huge... And there's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back?
Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard.
A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
The perfect 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Between rounds. Here we go. It's round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around? Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? So much firepower here. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Plays the upper. Oh, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. No surprise.
Just wanna run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 5 foot 8 inches tall with a reach of 68 inches. And his opponent, Ju the Monster. Making his way to the ring, it's Julio the Monster.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to... And there's the bell to start round 1. Nice punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Imagine being right in there.
That left hook missed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That right hook won't score. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get counted. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer... On to the third. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter punch caught him clean. That left hook is blocked. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Throws the jab and doesn't score. The courage on display here is incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Chavez in that last round. You know that bell was back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punches have to hurt. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
Oh my God, Johnny! Zhu Khan, the monster, in trouble! Disaster. Hold that thought! The monster, dazed! Still standing.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Two were made for each other. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... On to the sixth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Defense is not an option for these two. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Khan just got caught. Down goes Khan. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Punch, counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This has been a very competitive... What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
Another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, we ain't here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my angel's begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst. To be guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Just got another one. Just got another one. Just got another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a...
Irish Mick... Terrence Bud Crawford. One of the pound for pound.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's Sting. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Trying to land that jab. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Crawford is dazed. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. It never happened.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. A perfect counter lands. Jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Warden that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
What do we expect to see here in round two? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over ball. Go in the match, don't pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
On a hook, but nice defense there. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. And this with that jab. Just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Warden that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. And that hook misses. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. Nice exchange here from both men. Punch. Catch and shoot. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. This is a high-octane battle. This This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warden that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? And down goes Ward. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Punch, counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Warden that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. To make or break a fight. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. So much firepower here. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Holding nothing back here in the round. Well done with that. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So the referee says fight on. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Warden that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward, right now, looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. Gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
You're right, Tom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your club.
Let's talk about Ward in that last round.
Back into the fight,
And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That one lands. They're giving us a high-tempo show. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward, right now, looking for a way out. I don't know if he can... Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one side. Really neat. Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really neat. What you got? Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. So alive. Come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it.
Let's fight.
all that work all the way through camp, and now you...
And box.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Just be smart and counter it. Be smart and counter it. And see the jab on it.
What are you doing? You've been coasted for this entire fight.
Do your business.
Good work, the slow one there. Keep doing it.
That's it. Set it with a jab, though. Set it with a jab, and then look for your power shot. All right, now you're switching off. You're switching off.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you continue? Time out.
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind.
Let's do it.
Look at me. Look at me.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Are you all right? Time.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Let's fight.
Switch stands, that's it. What we do in the this fight. Get your mind back on.
Do your business.
Just be smart. Be smart and counter. Be smart and counter. Just jab on. Okay, focus now. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep.
Let's go.
Vary your attacks. Good shot. His legs are gone. Come on, that's it. Reset.
for our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands?
All right. And back.
Okay, let's reset. Switch to start. Okay, let's reset. Switch to start.
What are you doing? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Let's do it.
you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching back. Roll under it, and then come back. Do not worry about that round. Throw it from your mind, all right?
Let's fight.
Keep on top of her. You're better than that. You've done all of your work.
And fight.
That's it. Set it up with your jab, though. Set it up with a jab, then look for your power shot. Okay. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're gonna...
Let's do it.
Counter the jab. And again, when she leans forward, bring it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut.
Time out.
Come on, you're better than that. You let her back into the...
Let's do it.
Good shot, good, good. She's gone, she's gone. Now you're switching off. That's her round. So I need you to go back out.
Let's go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
And relax. Come on. It's all right.
a side, pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes, sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town.
Do your business.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is good work. That's good work.
Bang!
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Get
Let's do it.
signals aren't working. Start doubling up the jab.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Come to me.
Breathe. Look at me. You're right. Come on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to...
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender.
Okay, focus. Look. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through this camp. Get your mind. Let her back into the fight that round. That's her right.